Guess who's here again?
What's up?
Amy B. Bobby, motherfucker.
And Amy B. Bobby.
Yeah.
How are you doing, Bossalinas? What's up, everybody? Yo, what up, Willie B? He made it! Ah! What's up? Alright, y'all ready to sing this damn song? Willie, you better be singing this shit. Where you living, Corley?
Bitch, I'm a Bossalina, I'm a Bossalina, yeah, bitch, I'm a Bossalina, I'm a Bossalina,
Bro, today, this fucking whole week has been just like...
You think I need to wear that?
What up, Sean? First, cause your teeth so yellow, I can smell you from up here. My teeth are kinda yellow. I'm getting old. That's how you tell how old a dog is. You look at its teeth and see how old they are. Yeah? What up, Strictly Propane? What up, So Loud? Everybody sing along. What's up, Rockin' Slot? And
Bitch, I'm a Bossalina, I'm a Bossalina, yeah, bitch, I'm a Bossalina, kick a pet, bitch, I'm a Bossalina, I'm a Bossalina, yeah, windmill.
I wish I had hair. I'd be windmilling that shit. I'm dizzy now. Blah. Rockin' and sliding. Strictly Propane. Sean, who else? So Loud. Freedom Rocks. What up, boy? Charlie's riding. What's up, Charlie? I'm doing my thing. You're still looking at me. Corley Lynn Rose. What's up, Corley? Happy 3rd of July. Nobody cares. What's up, Red Wiener? What's up, Red Wiener? 67. Oh, bitch, I am here. You see the Catholic Rolling Church. What's up, Moto Bob, Virginia? What's up, Willie? Shout out to who?
Bitch, I'm a Bossalina, I'm a Bossalina, yeah, bitch, I'm Bossalina,
Shout out to Local Enterprise Broadcasting and Matt. And who else is not here? What the fuck is this? Whoops. My hand was in the wrong place.
Mama Bossalina, Mama Bossalina, Mama Bossalina, Mama Bossalina.
Shout out to R6 Mikey too. I've been forgetting about you, R6 Mikey. I'm sorry, buddy. That's fucking bullshit too, because that ain't fair. And Piss for a Peasant. I mean, I don't forget about him, but R6 Mikey, I've been getting left out lately. Oh God. Don't do it. It's too early. I can't do it yet. Fuck yeah, do it, dude. I've been vaping this fake shit and it works, boy. This shit's supposed to be stronger than regular weed. I don't know. I think it is. I think it gives me more anxiety. I don't know. I don't know. I think it's stronger. Damn, my eyes are fucked by the day, bro. By the day. I can kind of read that. That's how you know your shit's getting bad. As you're getting older, right? You start having to have your phone like this. You start out with your phone like this, right? But then you start having to hold it like that, then like that, and then like that. But eventually your arm is not long enough. And that's it. That's when you need glasses. I don't want to see you missing goblins. We can do a fucking acapella version. What if I do, That's not a good beat. Hold on. Let me see. I can't remember which one is the drums. Here we go. Yeah, it's way up in the 50s. It needs to be bump, bump. Fucking all these drums suck. This fucking thing is useless. And they need to be. I don't want to see him kissing goblins. And maybe that's. I don't want to see him embracing goblins in bed with a goblin. I don't want to see him kissing goblins. Oh wait, you can't hear it. I know. Here we go. Ready? I don't want to see him kissing goblins, embracing goblins in bed with a goblin. I don't want to see him kissing goblins in bed with a goblin. Swamp. Swamp. What he says, swamp. Swamp. Bang, 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 bang. Dude, I get that shit in my head. The little middle part. Well, I'll play it. I gotta play it later. I can't. But that part where it's like. But on the second one, I go. That one is fucking. I'm walking around work, dude. This shit keeps me in a good mood. I can't even lie. As much as I hate that job, I'm starting to get good at it, and I'm starting to like it. I mean, of course, they fucking changed it on us already, so it's completely fucking. They almost have a brand new job. What's happening with you, Sean? Some girl came just jumping out the street at you? Nah, it's better that you just kept going. Because you go back and shoot that dude, and then you go to jail for the rest of your life. Fucking he's probably some schizophrenic weirdo, bro. I told you about Ass Apple Guy. I called Strickland Propane immediately after I saw Ass Apple Guy. Oh, Willie, if Sean would have had one of them whips, wham! You see him coming out, you're like, my luck, though, I'd swing around and hit myself in the fucking balls. Or that shit would go on my wheel and it'd be like the meme. I'd be like, stupid black people when I did it to myself. Hell yeah, Willie. I thought last week you was fighting people. You're like, I'm gonna go beat some motherfuckers' asses. I'll be right back. What do you do, bro? What do you do? Tell me. I want to do it. At the same time, So Loud, you got your gummies? When did this happen, Sean? This week? Bro, these things are so gross. I don't even want to eat them, dude. They're not made with love. They're made with, like, Chinese chemicals, probably. Oh, is really? Oh, that's right. You told me I should get into that shit. Nah, dude. You end up in prison, too, fucking around. Oh, shit just happened? I've had people do that. I'm fucking jealous how cool you look. Freedom rocks. Rent-a-cop, huh? I know how Willie's looking at it. Willie ain't no rent-a-cop. There's the difference between security and rent-a-cop. Rent-a-cop is one of them cunts who wanted to be a cop but couldn't be. Willie is somebody who saw easy money and sitting in a car all night watching shit. Am I right about that? You know what he is? Top flight, motherfucker. Top flight. See? That's what am I right, Willie? Yeah, Freedom Rocks is cool, bro. He ain't Scambot. Bro, Scambot went on this like this big rant about you. It was like that much shit. Pussy, you want to buy him, you gonna leave, pussy? Meanwhile, you like fell asleep and shit. This motherfucker's arguing with nobody, bro. Fucking dummy, dude. Oh, see? Plus I get to put hands on people. What happens when somebody tries to shoot you? I'm not. Are you big? I'm not a very large person. If you can't tell, Willie. Like, if I had to put somebody like hands on somebody bigger than me, they just pick me up off the ground. I weigh 140 pounds, but I can make myself heavy. I'm good at that. I got like natural dog reflexes. Like when somebody tries to pick me up, I make my body like heavy. I am like heavy, bro. And if you try to throw me, you coming with me. Oh, you was so loud? Wait, weren't y'all in the garage together when you found out about me? William Bigham. I remember now. Dude's got a big dick. Ain't it? No way, Strickland. And you know what's crazy, bro? I guarantee I talked to him. I heard his voice. It's fucking thick-ass Mississippi accent, bro. Like, you would, like, your picture in your head of what people look like is not, it's just not what you think, dude. I mean, you know what I look like, obviously, but, bro, I don't know, dude. It's just weird. I was expecting, like, yeah, man, or something. I don't know what the fuck I was expecting. It was like, hey, man, what's going on? He's looking thick-ass Mississippi accent. I went to the vet today. I went to the vet, y'all, last Saturday and spent $560. All right, Sunday, my bad. I woke a Saturday evening, about midday, I started petting Butters, and I got about right here on her neck. I was just like petting her head and all around her head. I was like, Butter dog, you know, and sometimes I'll hug her and then, you know, pet her neck and scratch. And she had a fucking lump like boom on this side. This big. No lie, maybe the size of a walnut. It was like a golf ball, but oval. And it was like boom. And I was like, what the fuck? It scared the shit out of me. Guess who also had lumps in their neck? Right? And I had what? Lymphoma, cancer, bro. So I'm like, oh man, my mom had a bulldog die of cancer. So I'm like, dude, fuck. Get online. I got a Sunday vet called Pet Folk. I make the appointment online. First thing in the morning, we're there. Boom, right? Fine needle aspiration. They stick a needle in there. They put the samples on a thing and send it off, right? They did that for me, and it came back and said I didn't have cancer. So I don't really put a lot of faith in them fine needle aspirations. If they say no, I'm like, nah. They say yeah, okay. But if they say no, I still am like, I don't believe them because they said there was nothing wrong with me. And dude, when they did mine, one chick had a fucking, boy, I had the biggest boner. No, I'm just kidding. It was two chicks, dude. Two chicks at the same time. One of them had one of them ultrasound things on my neck that they use to look at babies, right? And the other one had the needle. And she was watching exactly where she stuck that needle. I could see it on the screen. Boom. And then she was taking a sample from the specific locations, you know. And they did like 2 or 3 of them. And sent it off and up. Nope, you don't have cancer. At least you don't have to worry about that. And I fucking did. So I was tripping, dude. I was tripping. I was like, damn, Butters, man. I'm thinking about what's life going to be like without Butters. How are we going to survive? This dog is the life of the house, man. I mean, fuck. Anyway, the doctor's like, and I knew this too. It's either an infection or fucking cancer. Like, that's how it is, right? So he gives me antibiotics, give her antibiotics for a few days and see what happens. You know, he said if it goes down, it's probably just an infection. Probably, right? And I'm like, well, I want to know if it's cancer. How much is that test? All right, we're already up to $590. Dude, I make $1,200 a check right now. And that's every 2 weeks. That's a fucking week of my pay. I just spent a week of my pay on a Saturday, dude. You know? Dude, and it's on nothing. I mean, on the dog, but on nothing. You know, like, what do I have? Look at this $600 thing I got. Bro, that shit sucks. Fucking sucks. But the lump went down with the pills. So that's awesome. But at the same time, Gus been walking around here. What's up, Insane Wheels? Happy 4th, man.
Yes,
What's up, Big James? Pew, 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 pew. I need to get the damn. I want an air horn. I swear to God, I want one. Dude, do you know how hot it was? It was 106 out there today. I'm not riding no motorcycle tomorrow. Fuck that. It's too damn high outside, dude. Way too high. So, in the meantime, I got Gus walking around. You touch his head, touch his head. It's fucking with his ears constantly. Gus got an ear infection. And I wanted to bring her to my vet. And today's Friday. I actually had off of work today. Observed holiday for tomorrow. Fuck yeah, boy, free day, dude. Hell yeah. So, it worked out perfect because the vet was open. Because it's not the 4th, it's the 3rd. Coralie. So, take her to the vet. Meanwhile, I know I'm going up there. I take a couple of cotton swabs, like a couple Q-tips, in old dickhead's ears so I don't have to take him and stick him in a bag and bring him up there with me. And they look at him, and he's like, dude, he's got some pretty fucked up shit in his ear right now. He's like, it's rods, and when it's rods, it's bad, you know? So Gus got some eardrops that I got to put in there 2 times a day. But I spent another $333 today. Fuck, man. That's like, what? That's almost $900. It is $900. That's $900 damn dollars in a week, bro. I'm never gonna, I don't know. I can't survive in this fucking economy anymore. I'm gonna have to let my dogs die. I'm gonna have to. I don't know what else to do anymore. And the cat too. Bro, he's like, if you didn't deal with this cat's ears, he'll fucking go deaf. It's 84 there, Jim. James, Big James. Ninja Big Jim, happy birthday. Did they run out of names? Why y'all carry guns, man? God, if I carried a gun, I'd shoot somebody. How do you not shoot people? I got Strickland Propane's gun. My smallest gun is the one I got from him. I got a gun from him, and I got a gun that was my dad's when he died. My dad's gun is like a police gun. It's a double stack 9. But like for a couple of years, cops were carrying it. You know what I think my favorite part of guns is? I mean, shooting them, whatever. I don't know. I don't like shooting guns, because what if this thing blows up in my fucking hand? I don't know, man. Them things make me nervous. But I like cleaning them and taking them apart and fucking with them and shit. You know what I mean? That's my thing. I like, let's take that motherfucker apart, lube it all up, and fucking clean all the shit out of it and change the springs. And I fucking love that shit. It's fun. Dog is having a dream behind me. Fuck you, bro. Because I'm trying to read. Did y'all smash the like? Oh, Rumble. I forgot Rumble exists. Hold on. Oh, nobody's talking to me. Never mind. Surprise, surprise. So you rub your eyes. Never knew you react so cool as ice. You remember that song? Deeper shade of soul. Yeah. I'll probably get fucking copyright. Remember we were getting nuked last time because I kept playing music? And the dog is having a very intense dream behind me. Come on, thing, move. Oh my God, bro. I saw that shit. Plus, I'm high. Let me turn the chat on. Boom. I'm going to do the Rumble chat, too. Let me do it. I'm about to squint even more. Fuck you, squint, too, asshole. You're a fucking squinter. You call me squinter? You call me a goddamn squinter? I love how anybody who goes, you call me a liar, is almost always 100% lying. Am I wrong? Damn, I can't read it, bro. Hold on, let me get it. Cause it said, Willie, you join after what? Exactly. See, all right. When I first got my dad's gun, I was working. Well, I mean, okay, I've been having my dad's gun for years, right? And the first time I ever shot it, these dudes at the lighting, when I was working for this corporate lighting company, they're like, oh, we're going to go to the range, bring your gun tomorrow, you know? And I'm like, all right, cool, you know? So I go and I'm fucking bring the gun, you know? Pow, 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 right? But what I didn't know is you're supposed to clean and lube guns. I didn't fucking know that. I didn't have a gun family. No one ever taught me one fucking thing about a gun. Ever. Ever. When I got... All right, so after that, I was like... so we're shooting, pow, 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 right? All of a sudden it starts jamming. And I'm like, I don't know if it's me with my wrists being weak or something. What up, sick bastard? Guess who's here again?
Guess who's here again?
Or what? Because I never shot it since. Because I'm scared I fucked it up. But it needed new springs. This magazine spring was very weak. I put a new one in there. Them fucking things, you almost can't even put bullets in it now. The recoil spring I changed out. I didn't change the ejector spring because you have to take the gun apart to do that, and I'm scared of doing that. But I cleaned and lubed the shit out of it. And I'm sure maybe it won't fuck up no more. But there is some things on it that make me nervous when I look at them. I don't know. But like I went to a gun range or a gun store / range right around the corner and was like, hey, do y'all have a guy I can like pay like some money to for an hour just to like show me how to take this thing apart and clean it and maybe show me how to like shoot the stance and how you're supposed to hold the gun and shit. And they're like, yeah, we can do that. And they set me up with a dude who took me in the back. And first he made me do things to him. But after that, he showed me all the gun stuff. And then he didn't charge me. Wait, maybe the first thing was payment, though. Yeah, I didn't have no gun family. My family, we don't know shit about sports or guns. That's probably why I'm scared of guns. I'm not scared of them, but I know they kill people, and so I take them very seriously. You know what I mean? Well, also the bullets. I mean, really, the bullets are the dangerous part, right? The gun ain't shit. Gun can't do nothing. Whatever. I do what I want. My thing when I was a kid, 2 things. 3, 4 things, really. Bicycles and skateboards. And in BMX scooters, y'all remember these things? But I liked taking shit apart. Somebody taught me how to solder. Probably my dad. I like taking shit apart, taking multiple things and putting them together as one thing. It didn't matter what it was. Whatever I came up with in my head. It'd be like a fucking remote control car with a fan on the front of it. It was so dumb. It's the shit I came up with. Because I only could make things that I could with the shit I found, you know? And I didn't really have access to a lot of stuff. So, but I would like add... I would do dumb shit, dude. But it was cool. And then, like video games, like Nintendo. I was all about Nintendo and Legos. I fucking was all about Legos. Before Legos were the shit. Like, I was way into Legos. These things, these big-ass BMX scooters, I fucking loved mine, dude. You could bunny hop and do it. These things, dude, whoever came up with these are assholes. These things were the shit. They should have brought those back. It looks like they kind of did. They got like little mag wheels and shit. They were the fucking shit, dude. Mine had a dragon standing on a pile of skulls down here. Fuck yeah, dude. These things didn't last long, though. Skateboarding was like too big. It was like all the bicycles, scooters, and skateboards were all fighting for kids' attention. And skateboarding was winning. It was cheap. These fucking scooters were the shit, though, bro. They were the shit. Why don't they still have these? I don't know. That one looks dumb. Those are cool, man. Yep, they little flipped up spot. I was trying to find one with a dragon standing on skulls, because honestly, it was a very common one. I don't know what I'm doing. Look at this thing. Oh, yeah. Hi, beat me up. Please beat me up. Somebody beat me up, please. Is anybody looking for someone to beat up? Look at me. God. Yeah, we can have any kind of gun we want. Louisiana's pretty much like that, too. My boy Mikey's got fucking crazy guns. Like he could be like dual machine gun fucking. He can literally can do that. I know, Charlie. You know what I feel like that is, though? That's going to be population control, them battery-powered scooters. Way more kids get hurt and die on them things, brain injuries and all that shit, than we ever got. And none of us ever wore a helmet. Ever. Never. Never, ever, ever. Forever, never? Ever, never. I was a kid straight up through the whole 80s. Like, I was 3 in 1980. So I lived all the way to the 80s, which put me at what, like 13 at 89. And then the 90s was the shit, boy. Teenage years. Early 90s was kind of gay. But mid to late 90s, from 94, man, you know what? Fuck it, dude. 92. The whole fucking 90s was the shit. And then the 2000s was awesome. You were negative 15 in 80. How old are you, dude? That's fucking awesome. I'm probably, does that mean I'm like the age of your parents? How old were your parents when they had you? 31. All right, so for me to have a kid that was 31, I would have had to get a chick pregnant when I was 17. Dude, I graduated in 95. That's cool. At least you were around when 2001 happened, 9/11. There's kids out there that do not know a pre-9/11 world, dude. Oh, no shit. Julie! You remembered it's Friday today instead of yesterday? Yesterday felt like a Friday, big time. Because I knew I was off today, which is fucking awesome, dude. I cut the grass. Shit. I could be your daddy. It is kind of weird to think I could have a kid that's like, potentially could be doing better in life than me. You know what I mean? Oh, Willie, you young too, man. You know. I mean, I'm almost 50, so anybody younger than me is old too. What's funny though is I'll be on the phone with some old motherfucker, and I'm like, oh, hold on, I gotta put my glasses on my eyes. I'm getting old, you know. And they'll be like, oh, I'm 86. You're young, you know. You tell them you're 48, they tell you you're young, motherfucker. Just because you live to be 86 don't mean I'm gonna. The snoring doggo behind me. I'm going to try not to get this stream nuked, but I can't. I'm not going to be responsible for whatever happens. No shit. You were living in New York? I went through Katrina. Everybody lives in a city where some crazy shit happened. Some people had like a tornado city. I had Hurricane City. You too, Insane Wheels. Love you, buddy. You be safe, man. Don't fucking be holding no fireworks. You've seen enough videos to know, bro. And if you blow your fingers off, we're not going to feel bad for you because you knew better. Fireworks are dangerous. It's on the bingo, bro. Remember that shit. And don't be fucking driving crazy neither. Don't be drinking and driving. Call it Uber, bro. Leave your car wherever the fuck it is. If somebody steals your insane wheels, you can go back and make some more. Telling you, dude, don't fucking ruin your life, please, and don't kill nobody and ruin nobody else's life. You got juice? Yeah, we good. But goddamn it, was that before the stream though, right? You really did? What are you missing? Did you blow your fucking hand off or something? Man, stick around. We now. All right. Go. Let's go. You should hear Freedom Rocks burn himself up. Oh, a drunk driver. Okay. Damn, boy. All right, look. What if we start doing the streams where y'all come on and talk? You blew up your face. My brother did that with a fucking Roman candle. I mean, it was a Roman candle, so whatever. I was laughing. Bro, we lit that thing and we sat there for like 10 minutes. It was kind of drizzling and it just it did not go. So he went and what's he do? Stick his head right over it. Boom! Right when he stuck his head over it. Boom! Right in his fucking face. That thing was sitting there smoldering for like, dude, a long time. Like we gave up, went inside, went back out there. He was going to pick it up and we were going to put another one in and try that one. And boom, right in his fucking face. And then it just kept going after that. We were like 10. He was probably 8 because he's 2 years younger than me. Willie, are you black? What the fuck? Damn, you got it with the Roman kettle too, huh? Bro, I drove a fucking 3-wheeler through a barbed wire fence. That's why I got these scars on my face. Where's that? Where's that scar at? This one right here? See that shit? One right here? And then one right here. Almost Joaquin Phoenix myself, dude. I got real lucky that I don't have a fucking rip lip, dude. You know what I'm talking about? Because look, there was a hole in my fucking face, dude. Right? I mean, dude, I could stick my tongue through it. Dude, I'm in 2nd grade. You know how big I was when I was in 2nd grade? I'm the size of a 2nd grader now. So you know back then I was the size of a baby. And my fucking stepdad at the time, which is weird because him and my mom were in the process of breaking up. But I guess because she didn't feel like dealing with me, she would let me go with him to this farm he had in Mississippi or something. I don't know. It was called the property or something he called it. Anyway, he got a fucking Honda Big Red out there. There's a bunch of 3-wheeler, all kind of shit out there, right? So I think him and his boy, it was like a big old bunch of property with these houses on it. They shared them or something. I don't know what the fuck. I was a little kid, dude. But they give me this Big Red to ride. They're like, go ahead. No helmet, no gloves, shorts, 80s shorts. Shorts, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Dude, 80s, bro. This is how long your shorts were in the 80s. That was your shorts in the 80s. Straight up, dude. That was your shorts in the 80s, right? And fucking probably some ruse. You know, them shoes with the fucking pocket in them. You put money in the pocket, you never get it out, right? Send me off down on, just go. Here you go. Here you go, Junior. Have fun. We're going inside. Going inside. Bro. And dude, I'm out there just like, throttling with my thumb and shit. Like, and dude, to shift, I would have to go and lean way down, click, and then come back up. I was like, that's how small I was on this thing. I remember having to go way down there. It wasn't like they put me on the little kid 3-wheeler. They put me in a fucking Big Red with the big rack on the front and a big old rack on the back. I was on like the biggest 3-wheeler they made, the biggest death machine that they made. And I'm just tearing through these fields and having a blast. And I found this area that had all this real tall grass. I mean, it was like super tall. So I'm like riding through it and I'm cutting a path. And then I'm like driving back through my path and I'm like having fun. And so finally I just get going fast and I just right into a barbed wire fence. And I hit it so hard I popped the damn fence and it clotheslined me. And I remember getting up and just being like, my eyes, has that ever happened to y'all? It's happened to me twice in my life, right? Where I got knocked on the ground and my eyes would not, they felt like they were doing, I was like, nah, I had to make my eyes focus and go back down. They were just rolling in my head. Cause I was up and like wandering and trying to get my eyes to work. Has that ever happened to y'all? I got knocked the fuck out. For all I know, I was on the ground for like 10 minutes, but I just got up. Like, all I remember was hitting that thing and getting up, and the three-wheeler was rolling off, and I had to go get it and ride myself back, bleeding, bro. Dude, if I'd had a helmet, this shit wouldn't even been a problem, you know? Well, back then, it would have been one of them helmets, you know? But, dude, imagine this guy's got to bring me back to my mom with 2 holes in my face now. Dude, I've been riding since I was a little kid. I was a little fucking kid. They're like, go ahead. I don't even know that anybody taught me how to ride. I don't remember anybody saying, all right, this is how you do this. This is how. I just saw what they were doing and did it. It's pretty much my whole life has been like that. Guitar, the whole deal, bro. Oh, I didn't wear a helmet for years. You know how I learned how to drive, Willie? I got a go-kart when I was like 12. We lived in this neighborhood that was like all gravel roads. It was maybe some of the streets in the early, like, it was 3 big long roads that were all paved. And then it was just a grid. Roads going across them. Some gravel, some concrete, you know? And so, dude, I learned how to drift. Fucking used to rip it on that go-kart. I had so much fun. First time I ever fucking did it with a girl, I drove to her house on that go-kart. And then I rode home smoking a cigarette. Bro, that was like the greatest day of my life at that point. Oh, no shit for your dad? Hey, your dad was drunk. You know about go-karts, Carly? Bro, I learned how to drift on that thing. I also learned about mechanics and shit like that because I would always have to fucking fix it. I was always breaking off the little your little arms in the front. The ones that make the wheel turn. I was always hitting trees and popping them off and having to change them. And then the wheel and the sprocket and the clutch. And then I had to fucking take the head off and do something. I think we put a piston in it. New piston in it. First thing I ever drove, car-wise, probably my stepdad's fucking, it was a Subaru hatchback piece of garbage, dude. And I hated him so much. And my mom had kicked him out. And we had his keys. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to go drive his fucking car around the neighborhood. I've been driving that go-kart. So I took his shit. I was fucking raising it, bro. I was pulling in fucking the thing. I didn't know how to drive a manual. Well, I kind of did, right? I mean, I figured it out. You know, I knew step on a clutch, give it gas, let off, and you go, right? So, fuck it. That's how I did it. What's up, Motard? And I burnt up his clutch. And he came back from wherever he was, and he was all like, I know you did that to my car. And I don't have a lot of money to fix my car. And I was like, fuck you, dude. This guy beat the fuck out of me. Fuck him. Fuck him. Oh, an XR75. No kickstart. What was it, fucked up? Dude, that would have been fun as fuck. Trees do not move, Willie. They got no give. I always say that. Trees don't got no give. Trees don't got no give. Wow. What's up, Motard?
Guess who's here again?
We're talking about, like, first driving vehicle or, like, first ride. Like, what was your first 2-wheel or was it 3-wheel or 4-wheel? My first vehicle probably ever was a 3-wheeler that I ran through a barbed wire fence. But it wasn't mine. But my first, like, experience riding. My dad had a friend that oh no. Dude, I got pictures of me on a fucking little mini bike when I was a kid. I'm gonna bust some things out. My dad had a friend, Mr. Tracy, that had land in Mississippi too. That dude had these planes that had these, like, it was like cloth, not canvas, maybe canvas wings. It's probably canvas back then. What was your first fucking ride, Motard? I remember being in one of them little planes with that guy, being scared to death. I remember like him coming around in a circle. It was wide open. You're just sitting in like a little seat with a seatbelt on, and he's got a little stick, and he's fucking. You're in this like go-kart plane. God, dude. 125cc Kawasaki. Damn, no way, dude. That was your first dirt bike. That's a pretty serious dirt bike, dude. Fuck. What up, Red? What happened to you? What up, Red? Red Wiener? Sick. That go-kart I saved up like $350 for, and I got it out the newspaper. The classifieds. Before the internet. Bro, my mom drove me across the fucking lake to like Metairie to some apartments. Some random apartments in our Dodge Caravan with no seats in it. We took the seats out, and that go-kart fit right in there, dude. Bro, we could have got murdered over that thing. My mom was honestly pretty crazy when it came to shit like that. Like, she bought me that Body Count album, and we listened to it the whole way home. What am I hearing? Oh, it's a dog. First car was a Chevette hatchback. The one that had the skid plate on the bottom. It was a foreign vehicle. It was the foreign vehicle we used to jump. I used to jump that thing. Mine was a Hyundai Excel. I think I've actually shown it to y'all. It was a white Hyundai Excel. There's a picture of it on my phone. My second car, oh no, my bad. First car was a gray Hyundai Excel. I flipped that thing over, totaled it. Second car was a white Hyundai Excel. Not as good a one. The first one was fully loaded with a sunroof and power windows and shit. My second one was a fucking manual with roll-up windows, bro. I paid the price, dude. I saved up so much fucking money. Like, I worked almost 3 years to save up $3,500 for that goddamn car. I started working when I was 13 and worked every summer and every weekend, every bit of time up until, I mean, dude, I have never stopped working. I never stopped working. I stopped for 2 months during Katrina. 93 Pro. Dude, first cars are 93. Wait, which one was that? First gen or second gen? Dude, I think 93 was second gen. You lucky little cunt. Oh, you lucky cunt! Fuck you. Dude, second gen was sick. First gen was alright. How did it know I was gonna say that? Oh, that wasn't, wait. Yeah, that was the first gen. So you had a first gen probe. 89 to 92. No, you had a second gen. Yep, you had the good one. But we had this dude at school that had one. He was fucking cool, bro. Super quiet guy. But he had a blue one. It was like a baby blue. It was like that color right there. Fuck yeah, dude. Those were nice cars, bro. That shit, dude, they were gonna replace the Mustang with that car. Think about that. We almost didn't have the Fox body, bro. Oh, well, I guess, no, we wouldn't have had the fucking next body, huh? The Fox body was before this. My bad. Okay, I know. Don't shut up. The F body. Wasn't that an F body? You put a 351 in that car? How'd you make it rear wheel drive? You put a tunnel and shit in it? Or did you just made it to the front wheel drive transmission? Bro, those were sick cars, dude. Every time I saw that guy, I'd drive by him on the road. I'd be like, damn, that car's sick. Meanwhile, I'm in one of these. Whoops. I fucked that all up. Whatever, you got what I'm just going for. I was in one of these, bro. Mine was fucking, I was this color, but it had black bumpers because I had the fucking weakest one. Boom. That's what I. Nope. That ain't. That's a good. That's the next year. Pretty much that. Well, you know how much pussy I got in that car? So much, dude. So much. I had 212s in it. Dude, I drove it like it was a race car, too. It was so fucking slow. And then after that, what was next? This bitch right here. Yep. And one of them's. And the hood open like that. But mine also was not the good one. See how them bumpers are red? My bumpers weren't red. My bumpers were like this one, gray. But they were painted, they were just gray. Like this one. Honestly, I think that looks better than the painted bumper anyway. But I had this chrome package with little fender trim, skinny little fender trim, and like a luggage rack / wing thing that was on the back. That shit looks sick. This shit looks sick. And so then, see how it's got this little grill down here? I took that grill and put this chrome tape on it, basically chromed out the grill. And then, can't see it, but the headlights have these little lines that go right through the middle of them. I put chrome on that. Dude, honestly, fucking... And it said Prelude, but I had it written like Pantera. I had the car. My shit was like this. See these lines? I put chrome tape all through them lines. Dude, and then chromed out this grill. And then I think I put fog lights in it, too. And then I had it, the windows were tinted, it had a strip, and it said Prelude, but it was written like Pantera. It had a big P and a big A. And at one point I put these rims on it, raised rims. Shit looks so fucking good. Dude, that Dart, a friend of mine's girlfriend had a Dart, and it was the biggest piece of garbage, bro. Acura RSX? That was fucking like 2000s, huh? The next Prelude was the shit. Well, the next Prelude was this car, but better. But the next one, like a 93. Dude, I always wanted one of these, dude. These were sick, bro. These were fucking awesome, dude. There's a guy that I'm friends with on Instagram that's got a right-hand drive one. Cost him about 10 grand to get it here. God, I wish I had money. How much? 8 grand? I mean, bro, that's a lot of money. But it's in good shape. It's an SI. Is it SI? You can tell by the wheels. But it could just have SI wheels on it. 90,000. Problem is, all right, yeah, it's good and all, but all the rubber is old as fuck. So, like, you're going to need all these body bushings and shit that probably aren't available. Nobody really has these anywhere. The next Prelude, that bitch right there is all over the place. God, these were fucking sick, dude. Why did Honda quit making the Prelude, and why does the new one suck? Just make this. Literally just make this and sell it, and we will all come buy them. Look at that, dude. Who would not buy this? Why would you not make this? Them Del Sols were cool. But they kind of were gay. I mean, let's be real. Like, if you were a dude, if you see a dude driving a Del Sol, what do you think about him? What comes to mind? I used to have my tongue pierced. Can you see where the hole was? Right? And look, the bottom, now my tongue is deformed, look. There's like a fucking thing sticking off the bottom of my tongue. I had a tongue ring from like 18 till like 28 or something. Maybe I was in my 30s, dude. In fact, shit, I had that shit till probably 2020. I'm working at AT&T, and I'm at some guy's house, and I'm doing an install, and I'm talking to him, and I see he's got a tongue ring, and I start thinking to myself, oh, is this dude gay? And I was like, wait a minute. Do people think that about me because I have a tongue ring? I came home and took that shit out, bro. Toyota MR2, what, Squid? Are you asking me if I like them? Do I like a MR2 more than this? I don't know, bro. That looks sick. But Toyota MR2s, ask Red. Red got an MR2. Red's got a first gen, though. Dude, these are fucking sick, dude. They got like twin turbo versions and shit. 10 grand for that bad boy. Buy it now. How about when these came out? These are pretty cool. Engines, I think, in the back. Those are fucking badass. All of them are in the back. What am I saying? In the back. This is the kind Red's got. I know what you're saying. Look, I could do it like this, huh? Look, now we can actually see the car. Wait, that's too big. There we go. Dude, whoa. I should have been doing this the whole time. Look. Oh, whoops. Now, see, that one brought me to a link. Fucking cunt. Ah, you fucking cunt. Ooh. Ooh, look. Dude, I'm learning. It only took me 178 streams to learn that I can use the zoom for this part, too. Ooh, they're going to make that? Those are cool, man. You still see these sometimes. But, dude, look at this. That's pretty sick. God, dude, the 90s were the shit. The 90s were the shit. We had all the best cars. Dude, Buick had this thing called... Fuck, what was that thing called? What was that car called? Not these Riatas. Those were fucking sick too. Hold on. I got it. This thing. No. Oh, this guy. This little dude. Well, maybe it was a Riata. Was it a Riata? Because they also had the Regatta or something too. I knew this dude had a purple one, and it had fucking gold wires. It was the sickest little fucking car in the world. It bumped. Oh, I love that little car, man. The Rialta? I can't fucking see. I gotta put the glasses back. Fieros are badass. The second gen Fiero was really sick. I feel like it wasn't a Riata. Maybe it was. Dude, them gummies hurt my stomach. I'm not eating them no more. Fuck it. Old man eyes, bro. I can see now. Fuck. Didn't Buick also have the Regatta? What was the other one? Yeah, the Riata, the Regal. But what was the fucking... Oh, Riviera. Dude, this car. Dude. Oh, bro. I swear to God, I would have killed somebody to have one of these. I'd have murdered somebody for one of them. If you're going to tell me, kill somebody and you can have one of these, I would have killed somebody. I fucking love those cars. Especially the ones that had, like, where the back was, like, cloth. What year is that? I wanted one of those so bad. Honestly, the Riviera's kind of always been awesome. I mean, dude, look. Look at this fucking thing. Shit. Shit, boy. Big, long, mean motherfuckers, bro. These cars have always been cool. Of course, in the 90s, they made it soft. This is an 85. Started getting whack. 80s cars kind of suck, but 90s cars were the shit. Look at this bitch. Ooh, slam. Damn! Make the boys be boys! Alright, fuck it. Let's go to Rumble so we can start having some fun. Or let me do the thing so I can edit all the rest of it off. If you're watching this on YouTube, stay watching on YouTube. If you're watching on Rumble, I don't know, there's nobody watching on Rumble. But if there just happen to be somebody watching on Rumble, stay watching on Rumble. You could be watching this after, I guess. Some people do go check the stream out. I do get views, I think. I don't know what happens. The number goes up. Anyway, but if you're watching this tomorrow, like not live, this stream on YouTube is going to end and the stream is going to continue on Rumble. So go click this link up here and it'll take you to the rest of the stream. All right? I'll see you there. Bitch, I'm a Bossalino.